This is New Tech Blog. We wanted to show you the Roku LT and the RCA streaming media player side by side so you can get size comparisons of the two. Both boxes are similar in size. The Roku is a little taller, but the RCA box is just slightly bigger. Both boxes are small. Both boxes use a single DC input cable to power them, and both boxes have got Wi-Fi built in, and they both have HDMI out. As you look at the plugs here, you can see that each one has got a power DC in here and here. They each have access to HDMI out here and here. And the only real difference in the two is the RCA has got your standard composite out, whereas your Roku uses a smaller pin plug that then branches into the yellow, red, and white to go into your TV. So when you compare the two of them, very similar. I prefer the look of the Roku to the black box, but they're both so small you wouldn't really tell. I do prefer the color of the black though, as opposed to the purple. I don't know if that was some kind of a marketing thing that they did to try to make it catchy, but that is comparing the Roku LT and the RCA streaming media players. Okay, here we've got the two remote controls compared side by side. This is the RCA remote control for the RCA streaming music player on the left and the Roku remote control on the right. As far as simplicity and buttons, it's pretty clear that, to me, that the Roku, the one here on the right, has got the information streamlined. It's got the quick launch buttons similar to down here. It's got your rocker panel with selections just like this has got. But they found a way to simplify all the buttons so that it still does everything you need it to do without having so many buttons. If you look at the profiles, you can see that one company went for a very slim line, the other company went for something that feels a little more substantial. Both of them are very lightweight. The Roku remote control does weigh a little bit more, but it is a little thicker and has more plastic to it. As far as batteries go, the Roku takes regular batteries and they just slide right in there. The RCA, it takes batteries, but it takes specialty batteries, and that's something to consider. It's probably not going to be something that when you run out of a battery, you'll just have one of those to pop in there and use. You'll have to make a point specifically to remember to get that battery. But that's a look at the remote controls. Not a major deciding factor with the system, but when you're grabbing this thing and subconsciously pushing buttons all the time, it's nice to be able to feel those buttons and know which one you're pushing. It's easy to know with the Roku that you're pushing up, down, left to right, okay, that kind of thing. With the other one, just like anything, you can memorize it over time, but there's nothing to set apart any of these buttons from one another. So for a while, they're all going to feel the same, and you're going to have to look down here to figure out which one you're looking at. So again, that's the comparison in the two remote controls for the Roku LT and the RCA streaming media player. Hey everybody, this is New Tech Blog. Today we are looking at the RCA Wi-Fi streaming media player. It actually has 1080p HDMI output. It also has composite attachments so you can hook it up to just about any TV. This is the on-screen guide. You can see info about the unit. It does have a quick setup process. You can go in and look at your resolution. You can set it to 1080p, 1080i, 720p, 480p, and 480i, or select HDMI auto. You can adjust your TV aspect ratio, 16:9 wide, or pillar box if you want to set it up vertical. Pan and scan in the letterbox. You can adjust the audio. It's got off, and the PCM downsampling is 96 and 48. You can select your digital output, how you want that to come out, your dynamic range control on, off, or auto, your stereo down mix. You can select your language. You can set up your system to have a screensaver of off 5, 10, 20, and 30 minutes. You can have it auto power down after 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 60 minutes. You can update the firmware through the network and restore factory defaults. You can also look at your wireless network list. You can set everything up there, test your network, go through your IP settings, set everything up manually, or it can search for networks. You can select your network and then put in your key if you have a key. And so that's the settings. The entertainment is where you're going to spend most of your time with this device. It's got Hulu Plus, Vudu Movies, Vudu Apps, Pandora, Picasa, Web Albums, YouTube, Netflix, and we will jump into the Hulu Plus so you can see what that looks like. Alright, you can see it loads relatively quick. As far as the menus go, you can browse TV, browse movies, go into Latino, search Hulu, look at the most popular, view your queue or profile, recently added, recommended, and help. You can also log out and let you know up at the top. It says welcome Grant, lets you know who's logged in. And let's go up and click on the Office Fundraiser. You can see how it loads.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Okay, fine. Ryan, something the matter?
Smokey's dead.
Smokey the bear?
Smokey Robinson. Pam, he died like an hour ago. I guess I'm the first to know.
Wow, that's terrible. I really liked him.
Oh, you liked him? That's nice. Did you like when he changed the course of American music like two...
Alright, so you can obviously pause it. And then from here you can push different buttons to browse, to stop. You can see your quality, the video quality is HD, closed captioning off, that type of thing. And if you want, you can hit the browse button and you can browse around, look at other things, and you can see if you just hit the D button on the remote control, you can jump back to the video in the top right and go right back into it. If you hit stop, it takes you back up to the Hulu Plus area where you can hit the home button, which takes you full stop back to your original menu. So that is the user interface and what it looks like to use the RCA Wi-Fi streaming media player. Hey everyone, this is New Tech Blog and we are walking you through the Roku on-screen display. This is the navigation menu. This is the Roku LT. The first thing we'll show you are the player settings. There's information about your Roku device, information about your network, your display type. You can see the audio mode that you have coming out, stereo 5.1. You can change your sound effects volume. It does make little sounds as you navigate through the menu, and you can set the volume of those to high, medium, low, or off You can change your language, set up a screensaver. You can have the bouncing Roku logo, a digital clock or an analog clock, and you can change your wait time for those. Your time zone and clock, third-party licenses, a software update, and you can do a factory reset. Those are the player settings. This is kind of your cross media bar here that you can scan through, and this is how you get into your different channels, as Roku refers to them. And you can see Epix, Netflix, Amazon Instant Video, Pandora, Roku Newscaster, Crackle, Disney, and Hulu Plus. Those are some of the ones that we just set up initially. If you're interested in more, there is a channel store. We'll jump in here quickly. Roku says that there are more than 400 channels. So if you have a specific channel or something that you're interested in, you can see there's, for instance, Shalom TV is the first thing that comes up. Jewish PBS style channel. You've got Hulu, Amazon Instant Video, Netflix, Pandora, Crackle, HBO Go, Disney, Popcorn Flicks, Facebook Photos and Videos, MLB TV, NBC News, Fox News, all the different channels you can get. Top rated, there's featured paid channels, there are games that you can play, movies and TV channels, music channels, news and weather, sports, food channels, kids and family, science and tech, internet, fitness, outdoors, photo, video, special interests, screensavers and apps, travel, international, religion, spirituality, and you can shop Roku deals. So lots and lots of different channels that you can go through. And it's nice that it doesn't tell you how many different sections there are, but it at least tells you in the top right that I'm on number 3 of 15 in this category, or 15 of 15. So you kind of have an idea of how many of those are. We'll jump in. There is a little ad that pops up there at the bottom, which is kind of annoying, but it's a free service and you don't have ads when you watch things. We'll jump into Hulu Plus quickly so you can see what that looks like. Okay, and there we have loaded in. You can navigate through the same menus: Latino, browse movies, browse TV, search Hulu, most popular queue. It's pretty responsive. There's really not a big delay from the time that I push the button to the time that the TV displays what you're looking for.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Okay, fine. Ryan, something the matter?
Smokey's dead.
Smokey the bear?
Smokey Robin.
Okay, so you can see the menu system and everything there. Really, the quality is good. It is HD quality. The RCA set-top actually told you the quality it was currently playing in down at the bottom. This Roku does not, but this has also got some autoplay functions. I imagine that's so it will play one thing from your queue to the next without stopping and kicking out. The RCA player also let you go back and browse in the main menu. While this was here, you could push a button and it would take you into the main menu area. So you could browse and look at different shows and then push a button and jump back to this. So I do understand how that is a nice feature for that player. But it's pretty easy if you want to just hit the back button and go browse and look through things and then go back to your show. So there were a few nice features with the RCA, but it didn't have near as many channels. I think with it you could get Netflix, you could get Pandora, you could get Hulu Plus, and maybe 1 or 2 other channels. I know that you could not get Amazon Instant Video or any of the news channels or Disney. So that's a look at the Roku navigation. We've got one up for the RCA digital media player. very similar in a lot of ways and very different in a lot of ways. Hopefully this will help you know more about them and make a decision if you're looking to purchase.